So let us discuss this illustration, that is calculate the earning of a worker under Halsey premium plan and Rowan premium plan. Okay, already we have done the illustration on both the plans. We know the formula, just we have to apply that formula. So the worker finished the job in 72 hours. He was allowed 90 hours and rate per hour is 25 rupees 25. So we can calculate the Halsey wage as per Halsey premium plan and also wage as per Rowan premium plan. So let us start this illustration. First, we will start with the Halsey plan. Halsey premium plan. So what is the formula for the Halsey premium plan? What is the formula for the Halsey premium plan? Is equal to time taken into time rate plus plus 50% of time saved into time rate. So this is a formula for Halsey premium plan. So whatever data we will require, that we will first note down. So time taken, we will have to first note the time taken, then time allowed, okay, then time saved and time rate. Okay. So what is the time taken by the worker in this question? 72 hours it is given. Time allowed is 90 hours and time rate is rupees 25 per hour. So time taken, how much? 72 hours, correct? 72 hours. Time allowed by the company, 90 hours. So time saved will be how much? 90 hours worker is allowed. He is doing the work in 72 hours. So what will be the time saved? 18 hours. Very good. 18 hours will be the time saved. So how we have calculated it? 90 hours time allowed minus 72 hours time taken. Okay, and rate per hour is rupees 25 per hour. All the data we are having. Now we can calculate the wage as per Halsey plan. Wage is equal to time taken 72 hours into time rate rupees 25 plus 50% of time saved 18 hours, okay, into time rate 25 per hour. So everybody solve this part, you will get the wage as per Halsey premium plan. So solve it everybody. 72 into 25, how much it is? 1800 plus 50% into 18. 18 into 50% into 25. It will be rupees 225, correct? So is equal to 1800 plus 225 is equal to will be rupees 2025. So this will be the wage as per the Halsey plan. Correct. Very good. So this is the Halsey premium plan. Understood everybody? Next is the Rowan plan. Rowan plan. Rowan premium plan. What is the formula for row 1 premium plan? Wage is equal to wages is equal to time taken into time rate. First part is same plus time saved divided by time allowed into time taken. Okay, into time rate. So all the things we are having same only. Basic data will be same only. Just what we have to do, we have to apply this in the formula. So you can apply it. Wage is equal to time taken. Time taken is 72 hours. No, time taken is 72 hours given in the question. Time taken 72 hours into time rate rupees 25 per hour plus time saved. Time saved is 18 hours divided by time allowed 90 hours into time taken is 72 hours into time rate rupees 25 per hour. So if you will solve this, you will get the wage as per Halsey plan. Sorry, row 1 plan. 72 into 25, 1,800 rupees, 1,800 plus 18 divided by 90 into 72 into 25. So it is rupees 360. So total will be how much? Is equal to 1,800 plus 360 rupees 2,160. Correct. Very good. Yeah. 2,160. Very good. Yeah. So both the things we have understood. Halsey plan and row 1 plan. So if you want, you can note and keep in the notebook both the solution. Halsey premium plan and row 1 premium plan. See, Halsey and row 1. Yeah, just a minute. After completing the Halsey premium plan and row 1 premium plan, okay. Halsey plan and row 1 plan. Now we will take for discussion the Taylor's differential piece rate system. Now before moving to this system, let us understand the piece rate system and the time rate system, which we have already discussed, but once more we will have an understanding of that. Now in row 1 system and the Halsey system, if you will see, the first part is same. time taken into time rate. Okay, so time taken into time rate. In row 1 also it is same only. So time taken into time rate. Okay, so both Halsey and Rowan are time-based system. Okay, here if you will see, we have calculated actual time taken into time rate. Okay, so both Halsey and Rowan are time-based system, but Taylor is a piece rate system. So here output is more important. Okay, and in Halsey and Rowan, time was given importance. Here output will be given important. So whenever we will say piece rate system means it is based on output production, and time rate means it will be based on the time factor. Okay. So in Halsey and Rowan, nowhere output was there. See, everything is in hours only. So this is time rate system. Okay. Rowan and Halsey are time-based system. Taylor is a piece rate system. Okay. So for simple understanding, you understand time rate system means time will be given more important. Okay. And in piece rate system, output will be given more important. Okay. So whenever we will discuss the Taylor's piece rate system, it will be based on output. Okay. Here time will not be relevant. So we will have to do the calculations on output based. Understood? That is the difference between a piece rate system and a time rate system. Clear? So this understood everybody? What is a piece rate system and a time rate system? Now, for understanding this, first we will understand some important terms associated with this method. So first let us understand what is a standard output and a standard time. Now, every company will fix some standard time for an each work. Okay. So every company will fix some standard time for every work, that this work should be completed in this amount of time. That is known as a standard time. So this is the fixed time for a particular work. Understood? So standard time means what? Standard time means fixed time for a particular work. Okay. So means in 5 hours, 50 units should be produced, for example. So this is the standard time. Okay. So for 50 units, what is the standard time? It is 5 hours. So this will be fixed by the company. Okay. So what is the standard time? It is the fixed time for particular work. Okay. So each worker is expected to produce 50 units in 5 hours. that is known as a standard time, which is a fixed time by the company. Okay. And this is known as a standard output in standard time. Okay, two things you have to understand: standard time and standard output. So this will be the fixed by the company, that every worker is expected to produce at least 50 units in 5 hours. So this 5 hour is the standard time, and this 50 units is the standard output. Clear? This much understood, everybody? What is a standard output and a standard time? Yes or no? Okay. Standard output will be related to the standard time. Okay. So this will be fixed by every company for controlling purpose. Okay. Like you can also fix standard time, that in 2 hours my one chapter should be completed. This is your expecting fixed. Okay. So this is the concept of standard time and standard output, that you can also fix that in 2 hours I will finish one topic. So that is a standard which you are fixing. That is expectation. Now another thing is the actual output. Okay. Now company is saying that in 5 hours each worker is expected to produce 50 units. But it may differ from worker to worker. Okay. Because some worker may be hardworking, some workers may be skilled. So actual output will be different from the standard output. Some worker may produce 65 units. That is more than the standards also. So company is saying that we are expecting only 50 units in 5 hours. But some workers may produce 65 units. Those who are skilled and working hard fastly. Okay. And other case may be some worker may be producing less than 50 units. Some may produce 45 units only. So both situations can arise. And based on this difference, we will understand Taylor's differential piece rate system. Okay. So for today, we are stopping here. Actual formula of the Taylor system we will understand in the next class. So I am assuming whatever we have discussed today, it is clear to everybody. Okay. Thank you.